Hey everybody, Maria here. Sunday night, just came out of the shower, finished doing my nails. Basically getting ready for the week. A couple of things been going on. First, I went to pick up the results from my EKG yesterday. And there are a couple of issues there. Don't know if they're serious or not, but yeah, there are some issues there. And sometimes I wish every exam I take comes back really bad, so the insurance company has like no choice but to approve my gastric bypass. But I can't be ungrateful. I mean, I don't have a thyroid problem. My cholesterol is okay. My blood pressure's okay too. I mean, I'm pretty healthy. I just have all this weight to deal with, and that's a lot. So, anyway, everything seems to be going okay. I've been very upset this week, not this week, these past 3 days. In my last video I was talking about a guy that I had met 4 years back, that I had started talking to 4 years back, but that I haven't met. And for some reason this past week I've just been thinking about him a lot. Don't want to call him, don't want to email him, don't want to have anything to do with him. I don't want contact with him right now. I've just been thinking about him, and it's weird. Anyway, so on Friday, I was at the office, didn't have much work, so I went on Facebook, looked at my profile, and then I thought, hey, why don't I look this guy up and maybe I can add him, or let's just see if he has a profile on here. And I hadn't done that in these past 4 years because I think it's because I didn't want to confront myself with the same bullshit that I confronted myself when I would see his profile on MySpace, when we were friends on MySpace. And the type of bullshit that I had to confront myself with was him having 200 friends and 195 of them being women. Really tacky, really slutty, really horny women that would write comments to him. He would never write comments to them. But he had to be doing something for them to be writing comments to him. While he was calling me, while he was romancing me, while he was leading me on. So that was very painful for me, and that's one of the reasons why I just basically stopped talking to him. In the beginning, I just didn't want to deal with that bullshit anymore. And this, I mean, I'm talking about this because this has a lot to do with my self-esteem. And my self-esteem is very low due to my weight. Because my whole life I have related being skinny to having a boyfriend. If I'm not skinny, then I can't have a boyfriend. So yeah, it sucks. Anyway, so I looked up the page, and effectively he has a page on Facebook. Again, I didn't have the intention of adding him. I just wanted to see if he had a page and just investigate. I think I was getting scared of getting too carried away with the thought of this guy again. When I deep down inside I knew the downside of it. So I go in there and he has 850 friends. So I get really nervous and I'm like, shit. It's gonna be the same thing as in MySpace. And effectively, I went on the first page of his 850 friends, and out of, let's say, 50 profiles, 45 of them were women. Not only were they women, but they were blonde with huge breasts, loads of makeup, really tacky, tight pink dresses, huge stiletto heels, really short mini skirts, really tacky girls. I would say 2 or 3 on that page were really beautiful, like knockout beautiful girls, really beautiful, not lots of makeup, beautiful bodies, skinny, really classy, decent, they looked educated. So it really hit me. I was like, oh God, again. Anyway, that night I went out with my girlfriends. We went out for drinks. We partied. I had a blast. I totally forgot about the whole situation, and I had 2 margaritas. We talked, we laughed, we had a blast, we had a great time. We talked about absolutely everything. We have a cool group of people at school, so it's nice. And like on my way home, I talked to one of my girlfriends. We took a taxi together. So I told her the story, and she was really quiet, like she was polite. She was so like, I'm not gonna tell you that this guy is a pig and you shouldn't be talking to him. It's obvious. That was more or less her attitude. She was very polite. I'm grateful for that. Anyway, the next day I got together with another girlfriend. I had like 2 bottles of wine with her. And I tell her the same story about the guy. And she's like, stop being a coward. Stop speculating. And let's go onto that Facebook page and find out exactly how many women he's got. Let's find out. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe yes, maybe not. Let's see. So we sit here drinking wine. And we start looking page after page. And it's woman after woman. Profile after profile. Blondes, brunettes, redheads, tall, short, white, tan. From all over the world. I felt so terrible. I was like, what the hell? Not really about the fact that there were so many women and this and that, but the fact that once again, I had started liking that same type of guy. That same type of guy. The guy who's a womanizer. Who likes me, but sleeps with 4 or 5 women a week. Who has 10,000 dates a year. And I've had tons of relationships like that. One of them lasted for 3 years. The other one lasted for 5 years. Another one lasted for 2 years. Another one lasted for 7 years. And I repeat the same pattern. Like, these types of womanizer guys I start going out with. A year later, I find out that these guys are like pigs. And I'm already involved with them. And this has happened to me since I was like 21 years old. I'm 34. It's been like 14 years of this shit. And I'm tired of it. And definitely it has to do with my self-esteem. I mean, I think that I do it because subconsciously, I'm not doing this consciously. If he sleeps with me, it means that I'm worth something. Because he's sleeping with other women, but he's interested in me, that means I'm worth something. So, it's fucked up. Anyway, I'll update later on this week. I'll let you know what's going on. Thank you very much for everything. You've been subbing, and I'm very happy about it. Love you, girls. Bye-bye.